Good morning, and how are we doing? Hopefully you were doing well. So, I haven't really been posting as much as I would have liked. We went to Bristol, as you've seen in the last video, and I did start, this is the week after Bristol, and I did actually film a little something last week, but it wasn't really worthwhile. If it's any good, I will try and fit it into this video, but yeah, there's not really a lot there, to be fair. We didn't pick a camera up. But something I do want to show you, the cow. She's been parked up in the corner, and yeah, she took a bit of a back seat. But John's been a busy boy this weekend. And he's removed the whole back of the cow. Yeah. There's some of it. There's the ladder, the roof rack. That's the rear part of the floor that went here. And that's where you can see where the step is. And John said that is ridiculously heavy. And he said all the rest of the floor, which is like all of that, weighs less than that one piece there. So, yeah. So he decided to completely pull it apart. And we have plans of making a new back. Because unfortunately, the back of this was a bit far gone. So, yeah. But she's making progress, which is nice. And at least when she gets back, she'll be brand new again. Literally be a brand new T4 motorhome. Bristol was a good weekend. It was a little bit of a shame that they had like all the American stuff. It was a bit weird. Went to a VW show and seen loads of like American trucks and whatnot. But other than that, really good weekend. Did enjoy that. Anyway, back to reality. This, I think you may have seen in the last video. If not, that was part of the video I actually didn't show. But this is a 1.9. Was a 1.9. She is getting 2.5 swapped. And she's going to be getting the same sort of treatment that Di had in the black van. Big turbo, big injectors, big power. So yeah, that is going to be my job. I'm going to do a few little bits and bobs because it's a 1.9. Power steering lines need to be changed. Gear linkage needs to be changed. Obviously, as you can see, the engine and stuff's already out. And then we can start looking at, oh, the pedal box. And start looking at putting a new one in. It should be good fun. So that is me, Mr. Namo. Mr. Namo's just come back from Legoland. Like I said, I did film a little bit last week. It's not really enough there and whatnot. But the other day was Mr. Namo's daughter's birthday. And they went to Legoland. Good time?
Mega time.
Good.
Mega bright.
Yeah. Got back nice and late last night. Yeah. And then the other van, which I can't remember if we did or did not see, but the one with the cool artwork all over it. Well, she had a new step, new sill, new arch, new sliding door. Yeah, she's had lots of new non-rusty bits on. Mr. Namo is
moving on a bit.
Oh, there we go.
Step. Finish.
Done. There you go. So that thing is almost done. And Mr. John.
People.
This literally just got dropped off. And Mr. John is hustling to get it done.
Yeah, guy's gone for a push bike ride. Yeah.
What?
Cam belt. Oil cooler. Lift the front. What up his gears. All in a day's work.
All in a push bike ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, John's a little wee bit busy. Other than that, you good?
Yeah, better this week. How about that?
Yeah, we was all a little bit delicate last week. I think that's why we didn't get as much footage as we would have liked.
The van's done last week, right?
Yeah, we did. I'm not too sure. I might be able to squeeze some of the footage in, but yeah, we did. We did get a lot done. I just didn't pick a camera up, and we were all a little bit
Tender.
Yeah, delicate.
We go camper jam next.
Oh, we do. Actually, yeah, that's coming round violently quickly.
Have you seen our little welcome pack?
No, I haven't actually. I'll have a look now. So we'll check in with John soon and see how he's getting on. Yeah, I've literally shown the lorry. But we're all upbeat minus Di being tired because hollabobs. Mr. Namo's going to have a move of that. John's going to have a play on that. And I'm going to have a play on that. I'm getting some overalls on and getting tucked into that. So see you in a moment. Well, there you go. I've had a little look and seen what Mr. John's been up to. And he is done the cam belt. That's all on. And he's just popped off. He needs to go get some seals, I believe. And then he can start attacking a few more bits and bobs. Mr. Dynamo, he's been underneath here, doing a little bit of welding that he couldn't quite get to when it was on his ramp. And then this thing, he's getting very close to being done didded. And I have put the power steering lines on. The power steering lines from a 1.9, which this used to be, to a 2.5 are completely different. Tried to sneak them where they had to be and whatnot. Now, linkage, gear stick and pedal box. That all needs to be dealt with. So, get a pedal box done, get that linkage put in. Gear sticks, I'll do that while I'm here. I might put you down for a little minute, try and get a bit more of this done. It's just trying to snake like gear linkages through all of this lot and getting them where they need to be and swapping that gear stick out. So it's not going to be really a mass amount I'm going to be able to actually show you because of where I'm going to be and whatnot. So I'll put this down. I think it's the best option. So I'll see you in a minute when that's done. Well, a few more bits and bobs are done. As you can see behind me, the van that John was working on. That's all done, dusted, collected and gone. So that's nice. Don't know what's going on there next. Mr. Namo is literally just finishing the last little bits on the 150 that we've been doing. And I think that's getting collected in the next couple of days. So that'll be good. And I have put the 2.5 stuff on here. Gear linkage, gear stick, power steering lines, pedal box. I might as well just show you from inside. Change the pedal box over. And the gear stick, which you can just about see by there. And I am now just about going to put the clutch and flywheel, which is right there, on there. So I thought, have a little looky see. So I might leave you by there. How about that? I just thought I would say on this bit that I did go round and I hand tightened all these bolts, and then I did go round and tighten all these bolts up properly. I just didn't get it on footage. Just thought I'd let you know. I wanna go home.
Do you actually want it?
No.
Dan, do you want a brush?
Ta-da! Alright, that's probably about enough for today. I'm going to go give him a little bit of help. Right, I'm going to put this down. See you tomorrow. And welcome to the next day. So as you seen yesterday, I was lying on the floor putting that clutch and flywheel in. Since then, clutch, flywheel, gearbox mount, stub shaft. Well, it's literally ready to actually go in, and I thought I should really pick a camera up and have a little watch you see. But came in this morning, just had a little bit of get things where they need to be, so that will be going in shortly. And let's go over and see the man, the myth, the legend, the mullet,
Mr. John. What's happening, people?
You doing well?
What?
You having fun?
Ah, not bad. Just doing a service. And a brake servo. And I'll probably change the vacuum pump because that's quite old and crusty. And then some ball joints.
I'm going to make that fit in there. That'd be my plan. And start building that up a bit more. So, you can sit here and have a little watch you see. Well, unfortunately, couldn't really see as much. It was a bit darker in the corner than I realised. But I had a little bit of help with John just to align the gearbox mounts. And she absolutely flew in. Well, there you go. As you've seen, I got put in. So, admittedly, the bottom gearbox mount isn't in. That needs to get put on, which is there. And then start building this slot back up again. Once it's in a bit better, start looking at putting the head on. Now have a look at getting the linkage bolted up. Change the cylinder and the line. Just start to get this thing put back together a bit more. Happy, happy, happy. I'll put this down, start putting some bolts in some holes and figuring stuff out. So, see you in a bit when this is a bit more did. Right, there we go. So, what I have been doing, put the water pipe on, starter motors on, the clutch pipe is being changed. Power steering line is now connected there where it's supposed to be, and brand new ball joints, top and bottom, and everything is being completely built back up again. And my now job, get this head completely rebuilt up. Got the rebuild kit, got all the bits and bobs I need, get this thing completely rebuilt back up so it can go back in there. That is the next plan. Mr. John's been a busy egg.
I'm abandoning my workstation.
Huh?
I'm abandoning my workstation.
He is now. Clutch. Did we show this one yesterday?
No, I was here. You ran this, didn't you?
That's right. Well, this thing has been clutch, gearbox, flywheel, rebuilt. Good old Johnny boy. Yeah. A little bit of an oil leak and a water leak. Mr. Namo's not got his overalls on and he's doing timing belt.
It being nice, I technically have shot myself in the front today, haven't I? Now I gotta put my overalls on.
Yeah, as soon as he said that, I thought like, you realize it's like 30 degrees. That's why I said, up to you, bud.
Mr. John is overaling up. Because John
Yeah,
is going to play with a grinder. Cutty, cutty, cut. Cutty, cutty, cut. Ta-da! John, the welder. I'm going to start attacking this. Start getting this thing built up a little bit. Actually really enjoying doing this, not going to lie. This has been a fun old time rebuilding all this lot. 1.9 to 2.5. Nice, I've enjoyed myself. Anyway, start getting this thing built up and put all the bits on the bits. So, see you in a mo. Well, there you go, you've had a little watch you see of me put this thing together. My last couple of bits I put on, she is now ready to go in there. Before I do that,
Taking the starter back off. But
What?
why am I taking the starter back off, Carl?
I don't know, Mr. Jonathan. Is it because you have a coolant leak from a water pipe? John's been playing oil leak. And now water leak.
John,
Johnamo. So there's that. I'm now going to put the head in here. So that's all cleaned up, in fact. And it's probably the last time you're going to see this van, because this is getting picked up tomorrow. Isn't it?
Yes.
So that's the last time we're going to see this van. Like a brand new van again. Right, said the left-handed man. Head gasket needs to go there. Just like that. Just like that. Now, put you over there and get the head put on. Wish me luck.
Which way did that go? I think it goes. It's got to pass in, go through there.
I thought it went through there.
Sure?
No.
Yeah. Oh, 2.5 hybrid turbo.
Well, there you go. Now has a head. So all I've done is I have gone round and I've just nipped up all the bolts in the sequence it's supposed to be in. And I will get one of them to actually go around and torque it up properly and do that part of it. But 2.5. I was just underneath connecting the oil pipe up, or the oil return. I do need to put on the where is that? Now, the oil feed, which I can't do one-handed, but I need to get that round and onto there. Ta-da! 2.5. I'm going to put this down, have a little bit of a clean up. I'll pick this up in a mo. After I've had a nice cold drink, so see you after that. And there we go. So I've done a few little bits and bobs and a few more nuss. I have put a little thing over it just because there isn't actually a rocker cover on it, but that is coming together very nicely. Nice big hybrid turbo, big injectors, head bolts. This thing should push some good power now. I think it's pretty much. Oh, we've ordered the big downpipe as well. This is exactly the same as what Di's got on this. So this is a 200 brake van as well now. Mad to think I came in as a 1.9. Quite happy about that. That van, as I said earlier, that will be going, well, for us tomorrow. But yeah, she had a lot of work done to it. Hell of a lot of work done to it. But she's solid. She done. Yeah, it's been a good couple of days. I have enjoyed actually working on that van, on that ramp. It's actually been quite enjoyable. I've had fun. But we're currently in the middle of having a little something to eat. We're going to have that, get ourselves ready and get ourselves off home. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a big thumbs up. It massively helps the channel. Anyway, we're going to get ourselves gone. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for putting out of Ardamas, and as always, take it easy.